Not sure what the cinematic feature on my phone is, but I thought today was as good a day as any is to try. Does if it helps at all get my wrinkles gone. I don't know. I'm gonna post a fun video tonight. It was Omi and I on the hunt for the 1990s Dunkin' Donuts. Do y'all remember them? They had the cranberry orange with the streusel on top. I'd go in the mornings after I'd get done with my paper route, and I'd go through and get a coffee, and I would get, maybe not a coffee, because a lot of times I took my coffee in a thermos. I would get a orange cranberry muffin. I know I got their coffee sometimes, but I always tried to save, and I'd take mine in a thermos, and I'd have it all morning when I did the mail route. That was paper routes. When I did the mail route, when I was a mail carrier, I took a thermos for a long time. And then, instead of having to stop and take the top off and fill up the cup again, I would take a thermos in 3 cups. The Contigo cups. Have y'all ever tried the Contigo cups? I couldn't afford to spill coffee on my mail, and those, I've lost a few. My pumpkin. I know my goats and chickens are waiting on these pumpkins, but it's today is November 11th, Veterans Day. I want to thank all the veterans for their service to our country. My dad was a veteran. My father-in-law was actually a veteran of World War II. He had went overseas, and he could tell a lot of different places he had been. Most people that were in wars didn't really want to talk about what they dealt with. So then my brothers, they both were in the Air Force. I'm looking just in case. I don't know. That was Tammy messaging me. I called Omi, thought she might could. If you hear anything, it's the wicked witches of the cove. The wind is setting them off. But I can say my cats aren't going in. She don't want to stop. Maybe that's Omi down here. I couldn't get her on the phone, but maybe that's her. But yeah, we want to thank everyone, because being in the service is not easy. And it's not high pay. And nowadays, you don't even, you don't have to worry. I don't think about the draft like you did when I was younger. But it's a hard life. My sister-in-law's dad is a veteran. They traveled. They lived in Spain and I think Germany, and I forget how many countries when she was younger. But another reason I kind of want to do a fun video tonight. Life's not always easy. It isn't. And I know a lot of people have asked about, I keep looking, thinking she might call me, Jan. I messaged her yesterday. But I know Jan's still having a rough time. I can't give any more information than that, because I really don't know a whole lot about her treatments, and I don't really want to go into all that when I'm on the phone with her. I want to create some happy space. And it's her story to tell, and she may tell it one day. Between her and my friend Sherry, they have had it rough for so many years now. I hope and pray that both of them get the strength they need to enjoy what life they want. I do. And Sherry lives close to Mama. I have a hard time even getting to go see her. I've not been able to get to go see Jan. She's about 5 hours away. Even times that we had planned on it, different things have happened. Then Kenny got double pneumonia. Hurricane Helene, I know, has messed up some of the roads that I would travel. And so hopefully I'll get to FaceTime her soon and find out. Same with Sherry. I FaceTimed her one night. We need to get together. I told Kenny we just need to get a hens party together, where all us women just get together and we chit chat, cluck. Yeah. As you heard in last night's video, us talking, us sisters talking, the Three Musketeers, as some of you call us now. We all have struggles in life. I choose not to tell a whole lot about ours on video because I know so many people are struggling in so many different ways, whether it be health, mental, financial. I know. I live life, so I know. And I forgot where I was going to go with that. My sister understands a little bit more about short-term memory now than she did. She thinks because she didn't have the hemorrhage from the aneurysm and they could clamp it, she wouldn't have some side effects, but she does. After all, it was traumatic. When you have to take part of the skull off and go in and foreign object. I've got stents and coils. I'm not sure what they used on her. And then she had to heal. Luckily, even though I had the hemorrhage, they didn't have to do that with me. They went up in my groin area. And next year, I won't have to have the angiogram to check me out. I can have an MRA, I think. And that's good. But, yeah, I just wanted to it can get kind of distracting around here, and then I lose my train of thought. Also, I'm not going to mention who it is, but someone in our family, because she's private, if she cared, I mean, if I had permission, and I haven't asked, but she lost her mother. And a sweet woman. I got the pleasure of meeting her, actually getting to go to the beach with her before. And I know how hard it's going to be on her and her family. And so a lot of things go on around in life. I think they just want to be in the video. They stopped. The cats aren't around them right now. They're with me. One's here, two's there. Let's look and see if any's on the ladder. I don't think there is. Oh. But yeah, reach out when you can to people that need help. I've kind of failed in that, I feel like, for a while now. Having different struggles of my own, and then sometimes I wonder if I use it as an excuse, if you know what I mean. I get neuro fatigue really easy because the doctor said that blood on the brain was like acid, and it affected part of my brain. Don't know what part exactly. I had one neurologist tell me that it had aged my brain 10 years. If that's the case, I'm 74 right now. And at times, my brain is so much slower than Mama's at 82. I keep thinking, is that my hair? But it's not. It's in the camera where I've got it on. It makes it look like I've got yellow right here. Let's hope this works. Yeah, I may not need to add anything else to this video, because if I do, guess what? It may not work. We're just going to entertain you with the 3 witches of the cove. So far, I know I need to start getting the Christmas stuff out. I don't do much for Christmas either, but I want to do a little bit. Fall of the year, is really my very favorite time of the year. I know it's the end of a harvest for homesteaders. It's a time to well, at this particular time, a lot of them might be canning. I didn't grow enough to can. I grew enough to eat. And I so miss my cucumbers and my tomatoes, and hopefully next year they'll be even better. I can't say cucumbers bigger. I grew some big cucumbers. But the tomatoes this year just never got as big as they should have. Is that not sweet? I think they're in the video too. I think. They got little squares around them. You think, wonder how this is going to turn out. This is a practice video with some important updates. Omi's going to be back soon. Maybe her and my sister both may come back to... who are you growling? Oh, Mr. Stray's come in. He is big and fat. Let me take a video with this cam. This is what I do when I'm not on camera. And so you can see him. I'll attach him to the end of the video. Like my sister says, I don't do too much editing because I actually don't know how to do a whole lot. He's just eating. He's hungry. Eating in the little tunnel. That way if it rains, it keeps their food. I hope this matches up with the cinematic I did, because I didn't do this cinematic. But anyway, I think I live in a nut house. I'm surprised the chickens and the hens and the roosters aren't going at it. They've been fed. Yeah, I was going to do a fun video, but they've made it kind of entertaining as it is. I have a fun video coming out with me and Omi. I do. I think it's fun. And we were on the hunt for something. And we found something that's just as close as we can find. But you'll have to wait on that video. This one's getting a little long. If I find it, now I'll share that in another video. I had 2 nighttime visitors the other night. So I'm going to see if I can capture enough on my ring cam to show you. Oh, I do have some video. I do. Because I remember looking out the door and taking some video. I'll still add it on the next one because this one's getting a little long. I need to get busy and see. Got to get something done. It's afternoon. I just wanted to let y'all know the updates, because I get a lot of questions about Jan, and I told Jan I get a lot of questions about her, so she knows. I know what it's like not to feel like doing. She can't. You know, she's pretty much bedridden. And I can't even imagine. Like I said, close to home, her and Sherry, I can't even imagine. Family members, I can't even imagine what they go through. I can't. None of us can. I know what I go through. And if they even do that level, I know how horrific it is for them. But seems like I was going to tell you something else. I got a cat staring at me. Let me see. I'll end it with the cat. I'll just talk. Hang on a second. Hello. Where you going? I'm not growling at you. I'm not growling at you. There you are. You thinking about climbing the fence or climbing the tree or climbing the picket fence. Which one are you going to do? Let's see. I'll walk back towards you. These are little snippets of what I do during the day when I'm outside. You're going to climb the tree and the fence. They actually have a couple of places up under this ridge right here that I think that they stay under. I've seen them go in and out. Not sure where you came from, but you're beautiful. Yes, you are. I hope you're not a her. And that wicked witches of the cove are still going. I thought this one was trying to open the gate up. What are you sniffing on? What was you sniffing on? Huh? Yeah? You gonna lay in my dry place? I had it dried off just to sit there. It was kind of wet. I put a water bowl on top of my thing so they couldn't knock it over. She usually climbs in the beds. I've not seen her climb in the beds. So I guess these do the trick. Cinematic must not let you make it come closer. But she was enjoying the show. Were you enjoying the show? You sat there the whole time, good as gold, while I had one beside me growling. But I hope I kept you company for a little while. It's just a little bit of this and that. I hope that I can give you a better update on Jan at some point. I know that they have a lot going on. Her and Randy, you know, both have health issues. And I'll try to keep you up to date more. But thank you for watching. And watch on me, call me now that I'm hanging up. And until next time, we'll talk soon.